This is Inktober day 21. What I did was take a page out of FōMū's home screen. Let me go back. It changes all the time. But this is the home screen. This is for FōMū, their website. They have real ingredients. And so I went and I drew the avocado scene. At first I wanted to do like a cute avocado, but then I was like, no, let me actually be kind of serious about this. Now in terms of this, I'm practically half asleep, and I did actually do it on my bed, and so I did the sketch in ballpoint pen, and then I have my, I don't even know what this is, my Staedtler 320 marker, something like that. And so we're just gonna go over it and line it in this color, and I'm gonna do the thicker ones for the background. This is literally also another thing that's helpful is that this is a folded piece of paper. If you take a paper and fold it into thirds, it'll be as narrow as the banner on the website, so that helps a lot. And then I just go all the way down. And what had happened was I drew the banner first before I ever drew the ice cream scoop, so that's why that's there. But since we're here, we might as well color in the ice cream scoop. And this is the part actually where the middle is all in shadow, so I can just color that in. And then this is the handle and the neck of the scoop. And so some things don't have to be all in detailed, and some things can be. So since this is the bigger part, I'll do all the big detail work in this marker, and then the finer lines I'll do with the chisel tip. Well, it's not really chisel, it's a fine point tip, and this is a broad tip. This is the avocado seed. I really didn't know how to depict it as such in my, initial drawing. And then what else? Then this final thick line is this one right here, the real ingredients page. This is actually written in black and white, so I can just go ahead and color that in and then write over it in white. Yeah, so that's that. Okay, I tried to get all of it without bleeding onto the next page, but it kind of did a little bit, but only in that one spot. So that's actually not bad. Not bad at all. Now we're going to go with the finer tip point and draw in the details. And so what I'm doing is actually moving the page around, which is to my benefit. In other videos, I would try to keep everything still and just have it and focus on camera angles. But this time I'm just gonna draw, and it's better when I do it anyway, so why not just do it? Just turn the paper around, that way I can get the best angle. I was half asleep. Okay, if you notice, I'm on my bed for this one. I was basically half asleep with the making of this video. I guess the problem is that I started drawing on my bed, and then I fell asleep, and now I woke up and I was like, you know what, I'm already on my bed, let me just record it. And so what I do is I don't like to, if for example I'm on my bed, I don't work in the same direction that I sleep in. So if my head is facing the wall and my feet are hanging off the edge, then I'll work with my feet facing the wall. So my feet would be where my pillows are, so I just kind of remove the pillows. That way it kind of just makes a difference. I don't know if it helps in terms of psychology make a difference, but it does help so that when I do actually go to sleep at night, it doesn't feel like I'm still trying to draw or do something. And typically too, if I were to ever do anything on my bed, it would just be the beginning stages of a picture, but this is so quick and small that I said, why not? Let me just finish it and post it so I can actually just chuck my phone and go to bed. Now, I shouldn't really chuck my phone. That's poor word choice, but I've done it before in the past, so it's not too far off, to be honest. I have an auto box, but I don't really do that anymore, just for the sake of keeping my phone in good longevity and good health. Okay, so, another thing I really thought before I started this, I had grabbed a pen, like my Energel or something, but I didn't. And I don't even remember what happened. It's one of those things where you're tired and all of a sudden you just wake up and you're like, was I asleep? That's kind of the tiredness that I had. I woke up to the realization that I fell asleep and I got maybe even a crook in my neck because of that. But we're here, and I'm gonna go and say FōMū and write their name. Okay, so that is 10/21, 19. Here we are with day 21. Now, I really could go back and put down reeling. Oh, you know what? We're just going to end this because I didn't think that was going to happen, but it did. So, have a good night.